What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be reviewing the Rockshox 35 Gold RL. Okay, let's talk about pricing first, and where the Rockshox 35 costs $450, and that's for the gold damper, not the TK or the silver damper. The TK or the silver damper will be cheaper than $450, but I'm not going to cover the silver and the TK damper, only the gold fork with the gold damper. And let's talk about spec, where Rockshox 35 has compression and rebound settings, and they're pretty good work, and has 35 mil stanchions. I currently have the 141 with the boost spacing and the 29, and I have it on my Shrek Excalibur hardtail, and yeah. So I'm going to be comparing the Rockshox 35 to my Fox 36, or I could compare it to the Marzocchi Bomber Z2, but the thing is, I've never ridden the Bomber Z2, but my 36 is, the damper in the 36 is very similar to the Marzocchi Bomber Z2, but I don't know if I want to compare the 36 to the 35, because the Fox 36 is definitely a higher end fork than the Rockshox 35, so I think I'm just gonna compare the Bomber Z2, which only costs $500, only $50 more than the Rockshox 35, because the 36 probably costs like a lot more than the Bomber and the 35. Okay, let's talk about dampening with the Rockshox 35. And like the ride feeling. It's pretty good overall, but not as good as the 36, or I'm gonna assume it's not as good as the Z2 Bomber. But overall, really good, pretty plush, not as plush as the 36. Like I was saying, low bumps like the first 1 or 2 inches of travel are not as good as the they're not as good as like as you get deeper in the travel, but it's still pretty good overall. Definitely really good, pretty good dampening, like I was saying, overall really good. Let's talk about who this fork is for. It's a good trail fork, that's for sure. Like, maybe if you have like a Rockshox Judy or an old SR Suntour fork, or a fork that needs to be upgraded, that's an air fork, and you don't like it, definitely really good bang for your buck, pretty good value. If you could spend a little more, I'd probably step it up to the Bomber Z2. But overall, the Rockshox 35 is a pretty good bang for your buck. And yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.